Hi guys, it's your friendly neighborhood Crystal Witch here. I know that I haven't had a lot of rocks to show you lately. It's kind of been one of those things where I've showed you all the ones that I have access to right now. So as we get different ones, I'll show them to you. But in the meantime, we worked on our fall, November ritual together. And so I want to show you another ritual because I've heard a lot of people, especially this time of year where, money's going to be tight, saying that they need opportunities, jobs, that kind of thing. So I want to work on a ritual for opening doors, and we can all use that. Whether it's just a little extra money around the holidays or whether it's, creating a new opportunity that's a permanent one. Everybody needs a chance at, actually having a door open for them. So I've formulated an open door ritual for us to do. And I'm going to show you my way of doing it, but you guys can always improvise. There's not really a wrong way to do magic. There's just different ways to do magic. And so for those of you who practice at home, you might adapt this ritual, and it's okay to make substitutions. If you don't have, example, I am using a quarter for mine. If you don't have a quarter laying around, use a penny. If you don't have a green candle, use a white candle that you've inscribed your intention on. If you don't have a old-fashioned key laying around, using your old house key from your old apartment is perfectly cool. If you don't have pyrite, you can substitute aventurine. There's, substitutions that can be made for anything as long as your intention is there. And if you need to edit my words for my spell work, that's cool too. I totally, give you guys permission to take what I've written and change it around so that it's, good for you guys. And, if you're just looking for an open door spell to add to your Book of Shadows, maybe just, scribble this one down. I'll try and show it to you at the end of the video so that you'll have a chance to pause the video and write it down if you need it. Alright guys, so first things first, I'm going to show you my setup here. I've got a couple of green candles, and I'm using our famous Lazy Susan there. It doesn't have any meaning necessarily to the ritual. It was just a good place to put the other items that do. So I'm going to light my green candles. And I have anointed everything with an oil called Witch's Purse. But you can use any kind of prosperity-oriented oil. Or if you don't have any anointing oils, for example, frankincense would be one you could use to anoint with, but if you don't have that, you can burn incense that correlates as well. Frankincense incense, draw money incense. Again, prosperity-related incenses, all of those will do the same trick. But for this particular spell, I've anointed my candles and my ritual items with the Witch's Purse oil that Coventry Creations makes. So, moving on, I have some peridot, which is a green stone. I have 2 green chime candles. I have a piece of pyrite, a key, and that one especially is kind of important because we're opening doors here. And I have a coin that I have picked out to kind of pay for the god services. And when I'm done, that's going to go on an altar until I feel like the intent of the ritual has been fulfilled, and in which case I'll either, spend it and send it out in the world, or I'll bury it. It's totally up to you guys which you choose to do. The coin I've chosen is the Sally Ride quarter. There's some really cool quarters out that I didn't even realize that feature female and even some male folks that have done remarkable things. There's some that feature, like, for example, Maya Angelou. There's one that features a native lady. I'm going to look her up later to find out what's going on with that. But I chose Sally Ride because the moon, and, it's a whole thing. So, anyway, folks, just whatever coin you feel comfortable with. And it doesn't even have to be a coin from America. You can totally use a foreign coin. And, like, for example, if you happen to have a Greek drachma or something, that would be super cool. So anyway, moving along, I've lit my candles, and we're going to let those burn the duration of the spell work. Okay? And again, the key represents opening doors. My piece of pyrite, that's going to draw money and prosperity. The same with the little green stones, the peridot. The key, like I said, that's a door opener. And we've talked about key magic before. But especially if you're looking for opportunities, when you're done with this ritual, you'll want to put your key on a piece of string and carry it with you until you've manifested whatever it is. You know, put it in your pocket for that job interview, or wear it, you know, if you're out doing whatever it is you do to try to hustle and make money. And of course, like I said about the coin, that's for payment for the spell. So now I'm going to recite my ritual, okay? And I've written one specifically for this particular thing. And I'm going to read it to you. And, you know, it's, of course, open to be edited, so feel free. Higher beings, spirits abound. Give us opportunity where none are around. Open doors that we have yet to see before, to show us new ways to adore. We seek to grow and let life expand. To do so, we need a little more than what's at hand. Grant us wisdom and a chance to let life and fortune advance, as we will, and it harm none. With a coin the price is paid, let our wills be done. And again, folks, feel free to edit. So this is kind of a self-perpetuating spell, other than kind of looking after my candles and making sure I don't, burn the place down. I've already done all the heavy duty work by anointing the candles, and as you anoint your candles, you'll want to kind of hold on to them for a moment and envision opportunities, or envision, that job interview, or coming into a little bit of money, or whatever it is you need for your specific circumstance. You'll kind of want to hold on to them for a moment and give them that intention, because, magic's all about intent. You're imbuing those items with your intentions for your specific situation. And the same with, your key. You're going to want to imagine what doors you do need opened. Your hedgehog, it's pyrite. My pyrite's hedgehog. It's hedgehog shaped. But, you can use your regular square pyrite or whatever. But, you'll want to hold on to those items and kind of think about what you want them to do. Are you looking to get a raise? Are you looking for a job that pays better? Are you looking for help to get that disability that you've been, filing paperwork on? Whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish that's, a financial thing, you'll want to hold on to your crystals that apply to that and think about that thing before you set them on your altar. That's an important part of magic. The stuff end of it is interchangeable, but the intent isn't. So you have to take the time and imagine those things. And I know some of you aren't visual people, so if you need to write them down and put them on pieces of paper folded up underneath your items, that's a great way too, instead of actually sitting and trying to visualize, because I know that's frustrating for some of you. Some of us have very visual minds, but some of you don't, and that's okay. Again, magic is something you have to tailor to your own use. Okay, guys, so hopefully that's been helpful. I just realized if I try to show you my written spell, it's going to probably transpose it since it's a video. So, just try and play the video slowly. I tried to say it slowly enough that you guys could get it. And if you need it and, you can't catch it off the video, you can always message us over at the Cat and the Crow Georgia on Facebook, and I will happily send you a picture of it. Okay, guys, so hit us up. Come join me for a cup of coffee sometime. I'm available for tarot readings, so come pop in, have a visit, even if you just message us or follow us on Facebook. And for those of you who are interested in the West Georgia Pagan Gathering, we'll be having another one of those here at the Cat and the Crow on the 13th at 4. So we hope to see some of you guys then. Okay, guys, have a great day. Thanks, and bye.